Hi. If you hear dumb noise, that is because my brother is in that room over there, being very dumb. Anyway, today's story is a different one. It is about one of the joys of my life, my 13th reason why. Miss M. I can't say her full name because, well, safety of my own self, you know. Miss M, she's something. This story I'm about to tell you has to do with a specific occurrence of her screwing me terribly. She's my Algebra 2 teacher, for those who don't know. So, Miss M. This day occurred when we had notes. And we were writing these notes. And before she started talking, she goes, "Okay, class, these notes are imperative. You have to do them to know what's on the test." So I'm doing them. Suddenly, she stopped talking. She pulled up her hands, went, "You know, my hands are chapped. There's something for this." And she waddled over to her little desk and she grabbed a canister of something. She opened it and it was this shell. And she started getting it. She started rubbing her hands. She's like, "Hand lotion. Hand lotion is very good for you. You want to know why? It moisturizes some of your most important components of your body. It makes me feel very fresh. This one is specific to a tree in Africa. That reminds me, did you know that hand lotion deals with melanin? Melanin can cause cancer, and cancer's not very good. This one smells really nice and fresh. I love hand lotion, and I need you guys to listen because this is important for you to know. It's important, and you must get it as well, because hand lotion is awesome." I failed the test. I didn't do my notes because she wasn't writing. This teacher stopped teaching to go on a 10-minute tangent about not only how hand lotion is good for you, but how melanin causes cancer. I guess 50-something% of the world's cooked then. I guess so. This lady is... Before she started teaching, my Algebra 2 grade was an 89. It was beautiful. It was perfect. It was something I was looking forward to. Sorry, English bad for me. That's why I'm not going to be an English teacher. History is my place. Bottle flip! I failed. Anyway. It's now a 59. I went from a B plus to a freaking F. An F. I hate this teacher with a passion. And I don't hate people. I despise people. I don't hate people, though. I hate her so badly. Oh my gosh. She goes on tangents every day. We'll be doing notes, and then she starts going on a tangent about box sizes. Like, lady, we get that Amazon is sending you the wrong size, but could you please teach the subject? We were doing a test, and someone asks the question, "Miss M, if we fail, will you curve the test?" It's a yes or no question. All you gotta say is yes or no. But no. That's too easy for Miss M. She's an overachiever. She got up, walked over to the whiteboard, started writing an IQ graph with grades and numbers, and started explaining that apparently this is what a curve is, and you shouldn't call it a curve, you should call it the gift from a teacher. Lady, it's a yes or no question. Unlock the test. And instead of walking over to her little computer, go ahead and unlocking the test, this lady wasted 15 minutes to rant about IQ and the gifts of the gods or something. I don't know. For a yes or no question. She could have been like, I don't do those in my class. No. Or, yeah, I guess. If you guys all fail, I'll curve the test. Not,
Well, according to my calculation, it's actually supposed to be referred to as the gift of a teacher. You see, if a teacher says it's a curve, it's really bad, as it goes from the most common,
like, bro, it's a yes or no question. Shut up. Oh my. Like, dude. So, I start doing the test. I finished this test in 5 minutes. She wasted 15 minutes for a 5-minute test over a yes or no question. Ah! No. No. My GPA is cooked. You want to know what's worse? You want to know what's worse? This lady, this specimen is retiring after this year. This thing crawled out of the Cretaceous period to pipe my grades in both ends, just to crawl back into the hole she crawled out of. What? Why come in the first place? What's the point? Like, lady, maybe if it was 5 years, I would be a little understanding as to why you want to destroy my GPA. You know, it's not like I need that to graduate. In her words, she doesn't care about the grade. She cares about the learning. You gotta go from point A to point B. You can't just go, we can go over here and here and here and here. It's a process. It's good grades. Learning equals good grades. Shit grades equal bad learning. Bada bing, bada boom. If you're a terrible teacher, you're gonna have terrible grades. So stop worrying about how people are learning. Maybe you should start focusing on all the aspects. All of them. Instead of just going,
I wonder if they're learning.
Because guess what? We're not. And I know she's not going to see this video. Because she doesn't know how Control-Alt-Delete works. This lady is from 1607. This lady watched Jamestown be made. This lady watched the crucifixion actively. This lady watched the Roman Empire fall. This lady watched the assassination of Abraham Lincoln. This lady witnessed President Kennedy grow a very open mind. This lady witnessed the atrocities of 9/11. This lady is going to live to the dawn of time and to the end of time. She will watch everything burn and fade, including my GPA, your GPA. If you're watching this, I pray to God that you don't experience a teacher this bad. And if you are, may God prey on your soul, because that's the only thing you have left. You're gone. You're done. You've lost everything. So have I. I love you all. This was a dumb video. Goodbye. and I think I'm still sick.